stay fly.
All right, what's good, everybody? We are back. You know who I am, Adrian Nyce, host of the Mouthin Out podcast. We got another guest. Who am I here with today?
You here with Flaco Velli. Estamos activos, Puerto Rico activo, Corillo.
Flaco in the building. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling blessed, man. Can't complain.
Feeling good?
Good, yeah. You already know.
So look, man. I randomly met Flaco at this event in Charlotte. It was uptown. We connected, exchanged info, found out we knew like mutual people at this studio that I just got in. And he's actually been coming here to record. His engineer's here. And then boom, he walks through the door. I'm like, damn, okay, he really is in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, I heard his music and everything, and he's got some phenomenal music. Now he's here today. No, for sure. How long you been doing music, bro?
I've been into music all my life, but I've been making music ever since I was 14, 15 years old. Yep.
14, 15?
Yeah, 14, 15. Started doing little poems for shorties, stuff like that.
I was doing the poems for the shorties.
I realized I can write a little bit, put things together and rhyme, and yeah, I started doing music, man.
Okay, and why do you think you gravitated towards music as an art form? Like you could have did video, you could have did, I don't know, something else.
Well, I mean, everything comes from church, for real. For real.
Right.
I grew up in the church, choir, mom sings. My dad's a musician, plays instruments.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
So music's in the family.
yeah, music in the family for sure.
Type shit.
Yep.
Okay, when you were younger, was your mom like playing music in the house type shit too, or like?
Yeah, house parties for sure. You know, it's big in the Spanish cultures.
Right.
Yeah, we celebrate any how you say it?
Anything y'all can celebrate, y'all celebrate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So yeah, we celebrate anything. If baby showers, goddamn,
That's
kid's
dope.
birthday, we turn up. So yeah, it's always been there.
Do you remember when you recorded your first song?
Yeah, I actually remember my first song, my oldest brother, he's an engineer. So
Dope.
he's the one that actually pushed me, got me into recording and whatnot. But yeah, I actually remember my first song.
What was the track? Can you give us some of the lyrics? And if they're in Spanish, just translate
Man,
for
it
us
was
after.
so long. It was long ago.
Anything, just a couple of bars, something.
Ah, man. Let's see. You got me there. Let me see how it go. It was bad. It was trash. I would give it up. It was trash, but it was like let Miguel métele con el flow. Dale mamita tirarlo bien slow. Que vamos por ahí a bajar el show. Something like that. I can't even remember.
What?
But
Now, what does that translate to? What was you saying?
I was just putting rhymes together, really. I'm just talking about girls and yeah, pretty much. It was nothing really
Right.
put together, but it was just rhymes. You know?
And so, like in high school type shit, did you have like friends also doing music too, or were you the main one in the group that was on the music?
In high school, actually, like a lot of people didn't know I did music. You know, It was something I did like as a hobby because I was always around my brothers and whatnot, and they were into music. But really, people started finding out on my senior year of high school. I did actually for my senior exit. I did it on reggaeton, which is the genre I do,
Right.
and it was pretty cool. I performed for them. I recorded like the whole process of writing and recording, and I showed them.
Why didn't they know you did music? Was it just like?
I guess it was something that I wasn't sure that I wanted to do. I just knew I was good at it and I liked it to do. You know, it was fun. But yeah, I guess around after high school, that's when I started taking it serious.
So your brother, you said brother did music?
Yeah, my brother, my oldest brother. Yeah,
He was an engineer.
yeah, he's an engineer to this day.
So when you went up to him and was like, yo, I'm trying to make a song, I'm trying to record something, what was his thoughts or how was?
He was with it. Like at first, I used to always just rap his lyrics
Right.
and record. And then I came up to him like, I think I got some, and everything. That's how everything started. For sure.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now, fast forward, it's 2024. I'm sure your mom and your dad, they know you do music.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do they feel about you doing music and everything?
Man, they were my number one supporters, man.
As it should be.
For sure. They're very supportive. They're very honest. When I drop songs, they give me real feedback. And I actually take it. I take everybody's feedback, especially as they're older and got an ear,
Right.
60-year-old ears and shit. So
Right.
yeah, I take it. I definitely take their word, but yeah, they definitely give me that push. And
So just a little earlier, you were telling me about how you went on the Spanish American Idol. What was the name of it again?
Tengo talento, mucho talento.
Okay, and
So this was
run us through the whole experience.
yeah, this was probably it was several years ago. I don't think I was even 21. I was like 20. I was young. I didn't have as much experience as performing wise. I knew I could sing, but I basically went out there blinded. So I tried out here in Charlotte. They chose 4 people out of Charlotte. I was one of them.
How many people were there at the auditions?
Here in Charlotte,
Yeah.
hundreds. It was hundreds of people. Yeah, it was hundreds of people, and I actually was the last person to try out because I was noticed that same day. Yeah, and
so when the judges is tired and everything, they ready to go home, you was.
But I kind of knew I was gonna make it because I heard like the first 5 people went before me.
Right.
Yeah, they were awful. So I was like, okay,
Gotcha.
it made me a little bit more confident. So I was like, okay, I might have this.
Right.
And everything went good, thank God. Yeah, I made the cuts. They flew me out to Los Angeles, California.
And so, was that your first time going to LA?
Yeah, that's my first time.
Did you go by? You went by yourself?
Yeah, I went by myself.
Was that your first time flying too, or?
Nah, not my first
Okay,
time.
now I was about to say that's a lot of firsts, guys.
Yeah.
So damn, you come. I mean, because Charlotte or just the Carolinas in general is a complete different world compared to LA. So when you get off the plane, like, what are you thinking? What's going through your mind? Like,
honestly, I was excited to smoke some legal weed. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I was, that was like one of the first states to legalize weed. So I was like, man, I was young, I was ready. I was definitely ready to meet a lot of people, but I was just excited, bro, just to be there, bro.
So when you get there, how's it? Like, how was it ran?
Once you get off the plane, you got a destination, so we wait, and I guess there's a charter bus that comes pick us up.
Yep.
And everybody there, like, just meets up. There are, they're in the competition. So they take us to the studio, and, yeah, they give us food. They got a whole bunch of, like, catering.
Damn. Yeah, catering.
Sorry,
No,
English,
you got it.
And, yeah, it was lit. So after that, I didn't have nothing prepared. I didn't even have an instrumental or nothing. So while I get there, I'm just asking people what they doing. I'm just catching ideas. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do that, too. It went good. I made that cut. And I flew back. And then the second cut, that's when I got cut. Just for lack of experience of stage presence.
Yeah,
Yep.
talk about that a little bit. I know we kind of ran through it, but just talk about your experience performing and why you didn't.
Like, didn't get through.
Yeah.
So basically, I feel like it was more of a stage presence.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared. I wasn't physically fit as far as like stamina and like working the stage and singing at the same time. It is a lot of work,
People don't realize that.
Yeah, it's different just singing but actually like performing and running the stage. Yeah, you gotta have that wind with you. So that's what tore me up. Yep. I stood still because I knew if I would have moved, my voice was gonna crack and it was gonna be awful. So I stayed still. So that was their opinion. And
So I know, like, on American Idol, like, after a person performs, the judges give like a little feedback. It's not like nothing deep or anything. What did the judges say for you or anything like that?
So that's basically what they said.
Oh, stage presence.
So you got to get 3 yeses or more to pass. So I got 2 yes and 2 no's. So after they do that, they let the crowd decide. So,
Got you.
So yeah, they that's basically what the judges said, or the crowd said, that I didn't have no stage presence.
Why didn't you like double?
And I knew it.
No. I mean, you live and you learn. Like you said, you was young too. Why didn't you like double back the next year and be like, okay, now I know what's up, type shit?
Man.
Or were you even thinking about it like that?
I was making music, but I was a knucklehead, man. When I was young, I was a knucklehead. Yeah, so I was in prison. Yeah, I just got out 3 years ago, so I'm blessed. I'm going back.
Right? Hell yeah, goddamn.
And I'm up and straight, man. So got a beautiful team behind me. Shout out to Engineer Bay, Serenity, my manager.
How long were you in for?
I did 4 years.
For do you mind saying? I don't know what it is.
For trafficking drugs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have killed somebody. I'm just
thank God, nah.
Right. Okay, so I always ask this. I've talked to a lot of rappers, artists, and everything, and every time they go in, I just want to talk about, like, is there something that you learned in there that you can share with people? Because that is a long
One
time
thing I
by
learned
yourself.
is that there's really people in prison than outside in the world.
Mm,
Just the way things are running there, like you can't be faking that. You can't do somebody dirty because you got nowhere to go. You can see them every day, you know.
that's a fact.
So that respect, respect everybody's space, respect people's opinion, and most importantly, shit, you stand by what you say. Yeah,
Stand on business.
yeah, stand on business. That's most important. Yep.
Dang. Okay, so when you were in there, were you like writing at all too? Like, were
Oh
you kind
yeah.
of focusing on your music
So
too?
yeah, so I did a lot of basketball,
Yeah.
writing, and cutting hair.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cutting hair for sure got me through it.
Which is what you still do today.
Yeah, I'm a barber for sure. A fire barber, make you
No.
look good.
No.
Make
No,
you look good. And yeah, that basically got me through, man. You know, I got kids,
Hell yeah.
so it was pretty tough, but I got through it. You know,
That's good,
yeah, I
man.
got through it, bro, and I'm big, better than ever.
Now you're here today.
Here today,
I'm
blessed.
Mouthin Out.
Shout out to the one above.
Big facts. Big old facts. All right, so look, what we about to do, we're about to go to a quick commercial break, but when we get back, we're going to dive a little deeper into your music.
Absolutely.
Talk about what you promote and what's coming up, and where you about to go.
Let's get it.
All right, we'll be back right after this. All right, we are back from commercial break. We just got done talking about a little bit about your background, how you got into music, and where we are today. So now let's hop into the music.
Okay, let's get it.
Okay, so it's 2024. First, let's talk about what music you have out that you want people to go directly to.
Oh man. So I got a lot of hits. I ain't gonna cap. I'm proud of all my songs. They're great vibes, good music, good vibes, happy music. But my personal favorite is Temptation
Temptation?
and Pa La Luna
Okay.
for sure. Go check them out. Flaco Velli, they're everywhere, all digital platforms. Act Series, she'll send you there.
Let's talk about Temptation first. So what is that song about? When was it released? All that.
Temptation was released last year around spring break,
Okay.
and it's funny because I watched this movie called Temptation, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure y'all know which one I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I called sis and I'm like, yo, I watched this movie Temptation. That shit crazy. Like, that movie's crazy. So obviously she been seeing it. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to make a song about that, about temptation.
Mm.
So it basically says that, I got ambition is always a form of temptation,
Mm.
So it's basically saying, I'm focused with my ambition, but temptation is always going to be around,
That's a fact.
So that's pretty much what it's about. Temptation, on the right track, but temptation always going to be there. So yeah.
And then the second song was,
Pa La Luna.
and explain that. What is it about?
It's actually reggaeton. It's very dance vibe music, club music, but it's about giving it all to a girl. Yep.
Okay. What is majority of your music about?
Girls.
Girls?
Yeah, for sure.
Like heartbreaks or just like
not
Okay,
heartbreaks.
okay.
More of what I can do for you. Yeah, what I
Mm.
can do for you and what can happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And so you got a girl, right?
yeah.
Is it majority about her or
Nah,
so now when she's hearing these and she's like, is this about me? Type shit?
I
Or
try to just
generalize it?
Yeah, generalize it. Of what we all go through.
Right.
Or
That's
what
a
we've
fact.
been through. So that's pretty much.
That's
it.
good though, because when, people somewhere else hears it,
Yeah, for
they'll
sure.
relate to it
Yeah,
too.
they really. I'm like, what? That shit crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
Facts. And so, like I had mentioned, like, damn, you need to get this shit played in the club, but you was like, yo, it's already being played in the club.
Oh,
My
yeah.
guy, like, you late.
So,
Where's some places that is played around here?
so big shout out to my boy DJ Masaga and my boy Victor. They're right here in Bocao in the Music Factory. They keep me in the spin, man. Big shout out to them, showing love. Man, I got a couple other clubs like Unica be showing love to me. QC don't show love to me a couple times. But yeah, man, you got it. Yeah, most of the Spanish clubs show love here in Charlotte.
How do you go about navigating your relationships? Like, how do you get your music played in the Spanish club type shit? Or connecting with the DJs?
Well, I got a team.
Okay.
Before anything, I got a great team, like I said before. Shout out to my team again. And Me as well, you know. I say I'm a guy that knows a lot of people around the city
Right.
or the Spanish community.
Right.
You know, just because I just been in the music and been in the club scene before, you know. So that's pretty much, and in the street scene, and you know.
And so, what's kind of the reaction when the DJs hear your music, or do they give you like a reaction, or are you just like, okay, let's
Yeah, they actually fuck with it, man. Every time I run into them, they spinning a line from my song. So yeah, definitely, it's a good feeling. For
hell
sure.
yeah.
It's definitely fire.
And then like, okay, so those are two songs that are out now. What's coming out? I know you got a song that's about to drop, right?
So yeah, I have a song dropping tomorrow, March 12th. Um, it's actually a Spanish trap song. You know,
Okay.
it's for all my fans, all my people been asking for trap for the longest. I got y'all. It's definitely fire, man. It's called Código, translated for code, and it just talks about things about what you should do and not do based on morals
Hell yeah.
and real people shit. You know, so
Hell yeah.
yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all go check that out. March
March 12th, which is Tuesday.
March 12th, which is Tuesday tomorrow.
Yes.
It'll probably be out by the time y'all see this.
Yes.
So y'all go fucking look them up. The what's artist name again? Spell it too.
So Flaco, like Joe Flacco, the Flacco player, the football player. I'm sorry, Flaco Velli. So FLACO VELLI. Flaco Velli.
We want to make sure they can find you.
Nah, for sure.
So when the song drops, like, is there certain goals you're wanting it to hit, or like what are you wanting to happen after it drops?
So I mean, yeah, me and my team have a plan. Actually, we have strategy set up already. So, we're shooting towards a lot of different platforms for promotion, radio promotion, ads, a little bit of everything. You know,
Okay.
trying to get we got content already set up, so it's gonna be fire, man. So
Is there a certain number of streams you're hoping this hits?
man, yeah, I hope it hits 1 million, you know.
Hell yeah.
I really do. But we'll see, man. I know we're gonna do better than the one before.
Okay.
So we always in
That's
progress.
always important.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And so you're also going to be in South by Southwest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for
We'll
sure.
be out there too, but I know you got you're gonna be hitting some stages. Talk about the one you're gonna be hitting on Friday.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be performing at Scumbag Season, South by Southwest Friday. I don't have the exact time yet. But
Right.
I will as soon as this interview be over. But
Just know it's Friday, and
Just
if
know
you
it's
see
Friday.
that scumbag
Scumbag
season,
season, and
yeah, the
it's-
flyers on your page.
yeah, the flyers on my page, so
we
definitely check me out, Flaco Velli OLR, on Instagram, and yeah, bro, it's gonna be lit.
Let's run through strategy. So, boom, you go. It's gonna be a ton of other artists there. So when you hit the stage, like, what's game plan?
Game plan is going to God mode, for sure. Having everybody see somebody they haven't really seen, and
Right.
I want them to actually just feel me, you know, feel my music I got for them, and see what I have to offer, as for their ears, and you know,
So one thing I will tell you that you definitely have an advantage of is, okay, yes, you have good music, but I'll probably say like 70% of those artists is just gonna be trap and hip hop.
Right.
So after that, it just becomes redundant. People are tired of hearing it, et cetera, et cetera. So when you go up there, it's gonna be refreshing to hear something different.
not for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that is definitely one advantage you got. So just remember that, and yeah,
I
fuck
appreciate
shit
that.
up.
Nah, for
Fuck
sure,
shit
man.
up.
Yeah, and for all y'all going out there, I'm definitely have some merch out there for y'all, some
Hell yeah.
fire ass gear, and yeah, we're gonna be out there with the team, man. So come by and check us out.
Yeah, man. South by Southwest is definitely one of those destinations. You're going to see a lot, you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to want to do even more next time.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm ready.
So we're releasing this single. How long are we pushing this till we drop another single, or is it leading up to an EP or album?
So honestly, there's so many people in this world, bro. So it's
Yeah.
like I wouldn't say there's a time limit to push a song.
Right.
You know, so like even all my other songs, I promote them things till this day.
Till today.
Every day we meet new people. Every day we get new followers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
new ears. That's a new stream, new listener.
Right.
So it's not really a set deadline to of how long we're gonna promote it, but yeah, we definitely got some more stuff lined up throughout the year. So yeah.
So now let's talk about like recording music. Like, what type of artist are you? Are you the type that you have to write? Well, I don't know how it is making Spanish music, but
Um,
do you have to write or can you punch in and shit like that?
yeah, I can punch in. I definitely freestyle. I definitely done a lot of features, just going in and freestyling. Yeah, I love freestyling. Matter of fact,
Okay.
I love it. Yeah, I love rapping with the homies. You know, when we smoking and we're not freestyling. But yeah, I definitely like writing as well, man. I like to be structured. You know, especially if we're talking about something specifically.
Right.
That way, you don't have to be all over the place. You know,
Right, right.
stay in subject. So yeah,
Do you have to have like the beat or instrumental already made, or have you ever had it where you might come up with some lyrics and have the producer craft something around it?
yes, I haven't done that in a long time, but that's how I did everything in prison. So
Okay.
obviously we don't got no music. So
Right.
yeah, so I wrote to regular 4x4 banging on the
Right.
door, you know. But yeah, a lot of them songs I wrote, they're actually out, and I found the beats afterwards. But I haven't done that in a minute though. But yeah, I
No,
can
that's
do it though.
fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay. All right. So look, we're gonna hop into our final commercial break, and then when we get back, we're gonna talk about the future of Flaco.
Let's get it.
Where you going? All of that. We'll be back right after this. All right, man. So, how long you trying to stay in the game? Is this what we gonna be in it forever, or like what?
Hey man,
We getting the money and we in and out. What? Stepping stone.
I mean, I guess everybody's goal is financial stability, right?
That's a fact.
You know, so this is something I enjoy doing, honestly. Like, it's just something I do every day. You know,
Right.
thinking about not even thinking about the money. You know, but obviously it'll be a plus if we do get paid for the money. you
Hell
know?
yeah.
So, but I'm gonna be doing this forever, bro, for real, until I can't no more.
So right now you're independent
Oh yes, I'm independent with management.
with
Yep.
manager, right?
Mhm.
Have y'all talked about okay? Eventually, we want to try to get a label deal, or we're trying to stay independent. Have y'all talked about that at all?
We definitely talked about it. We're always open to deals, and
Right.
definitely talked. We definitely got had some meetings set up and whatnot. But yeah, that's definitely in the game. You know.
Okay, so you're open to it, open to
sir.
getting signed, all that type of stuff, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, because it'd be some artists that just be like, nah, I ain't trying to do that.
Because sometimes you just got to do it to just get in the game. You know, people, oh, they
That's a
fucked me
fact.
over. I'm like, but you still got a meal out of it.
Right, and you famous,
You mad 'cause
your
you ain't
face
get the other 50
everywhere.
mil, but you still got a meal out of it, then you know. So it's like, don't be greedy.
Right,
Learn
work
the
with what you got.
ropes, You know, take advantage. Learn what you got. Don't fuck up after the 3 years done. You know, after
Right.
3 years, it's all you.
Right,
You know that, and I feel like that's what a lot of like big artists did. Like, I mean, Drake got signed with, with
Young Money.
yeah, and he blew up. Now he doing his own thing. You know,
Right.
or like
Meek,
Russ,
Meek Mill, yeah,
Russ. You know, he learned the in and outs, and he did his own thing, and he blew up. You know,
that's true.
so yeah, I think that's what it's about. You know.
Okay, what's next for you? Like after South by Southwest?
Oh man, we're about to have a mini tour, man.
Hell yeah,
Sure.
really? Okay,
Yeah, after South by South, we're gonna be heading to Puerto Rico in April.
Puerto Rico. Okay,
Puerto Rico, definitely tap into a venue out there, perform.
have you ever performed out there?
No, I never performed in Puerto Rico.
Dang.
But I don't. I definitely had like. Well, I know I haven't performed.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Because you're Puerto
Sure.
Rican, right?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. That's definitely
Right.
my country, my home country. And that's actually like my dream, man. For sure, for sure.
That's fire.
For me, Puerto Ricans are my biggest critics. You know, because reggaeton, that's where it comes from. You know. And so yeah, I'm definitely excited about it.
Representing.
And a lot of people say that's the nest of the reggaeton industry. You know. So,
Dang. That's gonna be huge. Y'all gotta document that.
Yeah,
for sure. Y'all definitely gotta document. All right. So what we're gonna do before we go, we're gonna do like a little game, whatever you want to call it. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say a word. And when I say this word, I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
okay.
Okay? All right, so let's to start off, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico,
First thing that comes to mind.
beach.
Okay. Okay. Charlotte.
Oh man, I don't know why. Buildings, I guess.
Buildings. Hey, that's a fact.
Because I'm the city. I'm in the city, baby.
Okay. Music.
Flaco Velli.
Okay. Money.
Wealth.
Okay. Family.
Everything.
Okay. 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 I'm just gonna say the word haircuts.
Celebrity, because that's what you gonna look like when you get out my chair.
Facts. Okay. God.
Everything for sure.
Everything. I love it. Okay, and then before we go, this last little segment is called One Piece of Advice. Okay. So first, I want you to give one piece of advice to your people back in Puerto Rico.
Okay. One piece of advice. Do what you want to do. Simple. That's what you want to do. Stop asking for other opinions. Do what you want to do.
Okay. Now give one piece of advice to people just now hearing your music. One piece of advice to them.
Listen to the whole song by yourself with the headset on. Then holla at me.
Okay. Then holla at me. I feel that.
Let me know if you like it or not. Which you will.
Okay. Now give one piece of advice to 21-year-old you. Where were you? What were you doing? 21-year-old you. One piece of advice to that guy.
Oh, man. Take advantage of your time. Time is something that does not wait on you.
Right.
You can't buy that back.
Can't get it back.
Do nothing with it. It's gone. So, yeah, definitely take advantage of your time, you know?
Hell yeah. I fucks with that. All right. Any last words before we go, bro?
Man, shout out to toda mi gente de Puerto Rico, papi, estamos activos. Toda mi gente que me apoyan. Saludo al corillo, al equipo. Y estamos activos, papi. Te lo dice Flaco Velli.
All right. There your social media one more time.
Flaco Velli, OLR. For sure.
OLR. And I'm your host, Adrian Nyce. This has been another episode of Mouthin Out. Appreciate you for joining me.
I appreciate you, boy.
Yes, of course. Make sure y'all tap in with him. If you see him in South by Southwest, make sure you go up to him, take a picture with him, download his music, stream his music, whatever you got to do. Yeah, we out. Peace.
We out.
Mouthin